Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Mizo here. I'm gonna come at you guys today with a guide on how to. We're gonna start basic. We're gonna start really basic with like this guide series I'm doing. So basically, we're gonna start out with how to turtle first. That we're gonna start on like the kind of hard things first, but not necessarily the super hard things. But that's what we're gonna be starting on is how to turtle. I'm gonna give you guys how like you're gonna see how I do my turtles and stuff like that. People do their turtles different ways. But anyway, guys, let's jump right into this. So the first thing I want to do is you want to go to creative, start it up, and we'll resume back in when we're in our creative game. All right, guys, so once you've gone to your map in creative and you figure out where you want to practice at, it doesn't matter what kind of map it is. If you have like a map that you like to practice on, use that. But basically what we're going to focus on, the first part is, telling you what turtling is. Second part of the video is going to be how to actually turtle. And the third part is the ways to get better at turtling. All right, so your first question is, what is turtling, right? So turtling is when you're in a box like this, okay? And you're trying to get from, say, here to that rift over there, and you have people above you, to the right, to the left, behind you, and you don't want to get sprayed out while you or your team move there. So basically it's very useful for going straight. You can go up, you can go diagonal. But for this video, we're just going to cover the basic going straight, okay? I'm not trying to get too advanced because I'm going to start these guides out very simple, and then they're going to get more advanced over time. Alright, so that's the explanation of turtling and why you're going to use it. Turtling is super important in the way Fortnite is advancing. You need to know how to tunnel through zones and stuff like that. So let's get into actually what you should do and how you should start learning how to turtle. Alright, so now we're going to show you how to start turtling, okay? So there's a bunch of different edits you can use. You can use whichever one is your favorite. It just depends on what your style is. If you're good at this edit, use this edit. If you're good at this edit, use that edit. Because you're going to be going pretty fast, so you don't want to mess up your turtling. So the way I figured out how to start turtling is I took it really slow. I found an edit that I like, and then I just went out like this. And I just kept going really slow until I got the motion, okay? And then once you get it down, you can just go like this, and you can pretty much just go as fast as you want, right? So that might look like a lot, but it's really not. Just gotta stay with me here, and I'm gonna teach you guys how you can actually do this, okay? Alright guys, so the tip I'm gonna give you now is don't get discouraged when you're learning new things in Fortnite. You're gonna practice things, and the only way you're gonna get good at it is if you're practicing them. If you're giving up and you're not willing to put the time in, I'd say in 30 minutes you could learn how to do fluid tunnels. Maybe a little more. You have to really want to learn it though, because it's important, and it definitely will improve your play style. So basically when I do my tunnels, I go like this. So I edit, my first edit or whatever I'm going to do. I place the floor, I place the roof, and then I follow with the walls, just like that. So floor, roof, walls. You should knock out both of these on the same turbo build, and then you just turbo build the walls as well. So then you just go like this, take it slow, learn it, and then once you get that rotation down, or however it feels comfortable for you to do that, you can pretty much just keep doing this slow until you get it down, and then boom, you just find that rhythm, and that's it. You can also throw cones in and on top, like in your box and on top as well. Same thing applies. I usually do the cone last in that situation though. Most of the time when I'm tunneling in though, I don't want a cone in my box. That usually just winds up there after I'm done tunneling. So yeah, that's pretty much, I kind of combined the last two parts into one. But just focus on, just learning the movement first. It's really hard for me to do it slow without messing it up because I haven't done it slow in so long. So once you just kind of get it going, you can turn off, if you want to do this and kind of learn it a little better, I have sprint by default on at all times. So if you want to learn it at your own pace, turn off sprint by default and just walk and do this. It kind of gives you just, the advantage of going slow. And then, in no time, you guys are going to be doing fluid tunnels. I know I stutter a little bit when I talk. I apologize. I mean, it is what it is. I'm recording all this live, and I'm trying to think and tunnel at the same time and explain it to you guys. But I know this video was kind of short and sweet. But that's literally tunneling. It's one of the very basic things you need to know, because some things you just don't need to fight, and some things you need to run from, especially in these late game arenas. Like anything D6, D7 and up, you're tunneling pretty much all the time, between rotations and tunneling and not trying to get shot and knowing what fights to pick. The next video I'm going to cover is going to be how to fight out of your box efficiently. So it's probably going to be like, all right, so you're turtled, and then, all right, now what do you do? Like, what edits do you make? How do you peek? How do you take your AR shots? So be looking for that in the next video. This was just kind of a video to start this series. But if you guys did enjoy this, be sure you guys, if you want to watch me live and watch me play and all that kind of stuff, you can follow my Twitch. It's twitch.mizo. I'll put it in the description down below if you guys like that as well. You can subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any videos that I put out in regards to this series. But anyway, guys, I thank you for your time, and I hope to see you in the next video.